The life course view, the Glueck research, and life course concept. According to life course theory, early relationships and behaviors set the stage of an individual future path. They must learn to conform to social rules and functions effectively in society. As they grow older, they are expected to make transitions such as finishing school, entering workforce, getting married, and having children. Disruptions in major life transitions can lead to destructive outcomes and increase the likelihood of criminal behavior, especially for individuals already at risk due to socioeconomic challenges of family dysfunction. The cumulative effect of these disruptions can sustain criminality from childhood into adulthood, highlighting the importance of addressing and supporting individuals through key life transitions to prevent criminal behavior. The propensity to commit crime is not stable but rather a developmental process influenced by life experiences. Positive experiences may lead some criminals to desist from crime temporarily, while negative experiences can cause them to resume criminal activities. Criminal careers are considered developmental as individuals are influenced by the behavior of those around them and also influence the behavior of others, creating a dynamic and evolving trajectory of criminal behavior. Life course theory acknowledges that the factors influencing behavior change as individuals mature. Initially, family relations have a significant impact, while in later adolescence, school and peer relationships become more influential. In adulthood, vocational achievement and marital relations may play a critical role in shaping behavior. These evolving influences reflect a dynamic nature of individuals' lives and the varying factors that shape their behavior throughout different stages of development. Life course theory suggests that criminality has multiple roots, including personality traits, educational failures, and family relationships. Research showing that criminality can run in families and having criminal relatives predict future misbehaviors align with this perspective. Criminality is seen as a complex issue influenced by a combination of factors that evolve various influences at play in shaping criminal behavior over the course of one's life. The Gluck research. This research efforts of Sheldon and Eleanor Glueck at Harvard University in the 1930s focused on studying the life cycle of delinquent careers. Through longitudinal studies, they followed known delinquents to identify factors predicting persistent offending. The Glucks utilize interviews and records to compare delinquents and non-delinquents, contributing valuable insight to understand the development and persistence of criminal behavior. The Gluck's research highlighted the importance of early onset delinquency as a predictor of a criminal career, emphasizing that the roots of childhood maladjustment lead to challenges in adult adjustment. They found that children who displayed antisocial behavior early on were more likely to continue offending in adulthood. The quality of family relationships, particularly in terms of discipline and emotional support from parents, was identified as a significant factor in persistent offending. Adolescents raised in large, single parent families with limited economic resources and educational achievements were deemed to be most vulnerable delinquency. The Gluck's research extended beyond social factors to include biological and psychological traits like body type, intelligence, and personality. They discovered that children with low intelligence, a history of mental illness, and a misanthropic psyche were more likely to become persistent offenders. These physical and mental factors were found to influence behavior and contribute to the development of criminal careers. The Glueck interdisciplinary approach that incorporated biologically, psychological, and social factors in their research was largely overlooked about 30 years in the field of criminology. Mainstream sociologists criticize their methodology and integration of different factors, leading to their work being ignored in academic texts and curricula. The focus during that time shifted towards social and social psychological factors in crime and delinquency studies. The Glueck legacy focused on the integration of biological, psychological, and social factors in studying criminal behavior was rediscovered in 1990s by criminologists Robert Sampson and John Lowe. They emphasize the importance of the Gluck's empirical measurement for studying criminal careers and conducted further research using the Gluck data. Another significant development in the field of life course theory was a review paper by Rolf Lauber and Mark Leblanc in 1990, revised in 1998. They proposed that criminologists should examine the evolution of criminal careers, addressing questions such as why individuals start and stop committing crimes, why some escalate or de escalate their criminality, and why some specialize in specific types of crime while others engage in various forms of antisocial behavior. According to Lauber and Leblanc's developmental view, understanding how criminal careers unfold is essential for criminologists. From these efforts, a perspective on crime has emerged and considered personal about and growth. The factors and contributes to crime and delinquency may vary throughout an individual's life cycle influenced by social, physical, and environmental processes. This view emphasizes that individuals may have a propensity to offend early in life, but their behaviors can be influenced by external forces that elevate or sustain their criminal activity. The following sections will delve into key concepts associated with developmental perspective and explore prominent life course theories. The problem behavior syndrome PBS perspective suggests that criminal behavior is just one aspect of a larger cluster of antisocial behaviors that at risk youth may exhibit. These behaviors can range from family dysfunctions to substance abuse and educational underachievement. PBS, or also known as problem behavior syndrome theory, posits that individuals who demonstrate one of these behaviors are likely to display symptoms of other as well. This suggests that criminality could be considered as part of a broader pattern of anti-behavior, indicating similar development pathways for various types of criminal activities. Problem behavior can be categorized into three main domains: social, personal, and environmental factors. Social factors include family dysfunction, unemployment, educational unachievement, school misconduct, and victimization. Personal factors encompass substance abuse, suicide attempts, early sexuality and parenthood, sensation seeking, criminal behavior, accident proneness, medical problems, mental illness, anxiety, and eating disorders. Environmental factors involve being in a high crime or disorganized area and exposure to poverty. These factors can contribute to the development and perpetuation of problem behaviors in suggesting a complex interplay between individual, social, and environmental influences. Individuals experiencing problem behavior syndrome face a multitude of challenges, including drug abuse, accident proneness, increased healthcare needs, teenage parenthood, and mental health issues. PBS is associated with personality problems, family conflict, parental mental health disorder, and educational failure. External factors like residing in high crime neighborhoods can also contribute to the development of problem behaviors, highlighting the complex interplay between individual, family, and environmental factors in influencing antisocial tendencies. The Luber research indicates that each of these paths may lead to a sustained deviant careers. Some people enter two and even three path stimulus. They are stubborn, lie to teachers and parents, and are bullies and commit petty thefts. These adolescents are most likely to become persistent offenders as they mature, although some persistent offenders may specialize in one type of behavior. Others engage in varied criminal acts and antisocial behaviors as they mature. For example, they cheat on tests, bully kids is in the schoolyard, take drugs, commit burglary, steal a car, and then shoplift from a store. The authority conflict pathway begins at an early age with stubborn behavior. This leads to defense, doing things one's own way, disobedience, and then to authority avoidance, staying out late, to see running away. The covert pathway begins with minor, underhanded behavior that leads to property damage. This behavior eventually escalates to more serious forms of criminality, ranging from joyriding, packet picking, larceny, and fencing to passing bad checks using stolen credits, stealing cars, dealing drugs, and breaking and entering. The overt pathway escalates to aggressive act, beginning with aggression, leading to physical fighting and then to violence someone forced. The Luber research identifies three distinct pathways to a criminal career: the authority conflict pathway, the covert pathway, and the overt pathway. Each pathway begins with different behaviors and escalates to more serious criminal acts. Some individuals may enter multiple pathways simultaneously, increasing their likelihood of becoming persistent offenders, while some persistent offenders may specialize in one type of behavior. Others engage in a variety of criminal acts and antisocial behaviors as they mature. These pathways to crime provide insight into the diverse trajectories individuals may take towards a criminal career. The strength of this theory is the life course view emphasizes the importance of understanding how individuals' behavior and choices are influenced by their life experience and transitions. Weaknesses: the focus on problem behavior syndrome as a cluster of various antisocial behaviors may overlook the unique circumstances and motivations of individuals involved in criminal activity. The opportunities is the life course view provides opportunities for intervention and prevention strategies that target specific life transitions and risk factors associated with criminal behavior. By recognizing the diversity of pathways to crime, policymakers can develop more tailored interventions for different types of offenders. And the threat is a resistant form from traditional criminological perspective that do not prioritize the developmental aspect of criminal behavior may hinder in integration of the life course one to mainstream criminology. Overall, the life course view offers a vulnerable framework for understanding criminal behavior as a developmental process influenced by various personal, social, and environmental factors. By addressing the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats associated with the perspective researchers and policymakers can work towards more effective strategies for preventing and addressing criminal behavior. That's all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.